I got for the FD today, it's a badass piece in my opinion. Alright, so what we have here today is the HKS Super Flow intake. I actually got this from Affinis Motor Sports. I'll put their name right here, their website. It's not by no means a sponsored video, as you guys could tell by my views. So I ended up getting this for a good deal, and let's go ahead and like everything I always open it up, so it's obviously opened already. So funny story about this right here. So I actually ended up ordering from Affinis, and for some reason I thought I had measured 3 inches on the opening for the turbo, so that is why I ordered the 3-inch one. But by lucky chance they sent me the wrong one, the wrong size, and it was a 4-inch. And I spoke with them. I spoke with John, I believe, and he was like really cool. He was gonna exchange the part for me and expedite it for faster shipping so I could get it sooner. So what ended up happening is I went to FedEx and I got the return label and everything, and I gave it to FedEx, and I came home and then I remeasured again, and I realized that it was actually 4 inches instead of 3, so I had to go back to FedEx, pick up the package. Luckily I made it on time and I had the chance to pick it up, and it's finally here. So huge shout out to John at Affinis. They have like great customer service, and that's the truth. They do, they really do. So shout out to John. And in pictures this thing looks like why would I pay so much for an air intake, but I thought it was really cool, so no matter what I was just gonna buy it. It was pretty pricey, but to me it was a good price. But once you have it in your hands, then you realize the quality that goes into these air filters. It's like it has a little bit of weight to it, and then the way everything is designed, and even this little HKS cap in the center, I think that's pretty badass. And also it has these I would say Allen key bolts all around, and then the print right here. It's a really nice setup. The sad part about it is that my turbo is 4 inches in diameter, the inlet, and then the ID of this is about 3.9 inches, so it's a little bit off, so it's not like going in. So what I'm gonna have to do is order a coupler, and I did order some T-bolt clamps to put around this, and I ordered a coupler. And what I'm gonna do, instead of keeping it the 3 inches, I'm gonna probably bring it down to like 2 maybe, and just hook this up so that way it's not much of a gap and it doesn't like want to hang low with the coupler. So I'm gonna make the coupler a little bit smaller. I'm not quite sure, maybe 3 inches. It's probably gonna be enough because I could add the 2 inches onto the turbo and then the inch here, so that should be enough. So I'm probably just gonna keep it that way. I don't know, I'll see when I get it, see how much I have to cut. I spoke with another guy that had the same problem, and he said he trimmed it and he wasn't home to check, so I don't know what exactly he trimmed. So I'm just not gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the coupler and then put this on the vehicle, and it's gonna look amazing. Another thing that I'm gonna do is polish the engine. Either try to do it myself first, if not, send it out to somebody to do it if I'm not able to do it myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that out too, and then see if I can do it. If not, I'm just gonna have the professionals do it and just have them worry about it. I'm not too good at that kind of stuff, at actually like polishing and stuff, so I might just have them do it. But I am gonna try just in case, and I'm gonna try to see if I could do it myself, so I could see if I'm capable of doing it, and if I am, then hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and mock this up on the engine and show you guys what it would look like. Alright, just to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about, this is the ID for the air filter. So this is like the height, which is a little bit under 4 inches, so it's a few millimeters off of the actual turbo. So once I try to put this on, it won't go, it won't fit. It's like right on the line. So I'm pretty sure with the 3-inch coupler, yeah, it would sit right there. Yep, it would sit right about there, and that's actually a very good distance. It's not too outward and not too inward, so that's pretty good. I mean, I could heat up the plastic and then just push it in there, but I don't want to do that because it's going to be a pain in the ass to remove if I ever need to remove it. But that is how it will sit right there. And once the engine is all polished up and looking good, then this would look a lot better. Alright, so I did notice that my hand was blocking the view of the air filter on the turbo, so I went ahead and came back for you guys and unpacked it again just to show you guys how it will look on there. So I know you guys can't really see it because of the piping, it's in the way right now, but I guarantee you once you're like standing up here, you could see it really good. And if I could show you guys what I'm talking about. So that is the ID for the turbo, and that's 4 inches in diameter. So yeah, it won't go in. So I need the coupler, and that is like exactly 3 inches right there. So with the coupler, it will sit right about there, perfectly fine. And the reason I chose to go with green is, well, they only have green, but the reason I chose to go with this filter is not only because it looks good, but it matches, it's going to match my Takata harnesses, which I like. And this little HKS thing is pretty cool. It even has like the holographic, I don't know what it is inside the writing. So one thing I got to tell you before you order this filter is make sure you get the correct sizing. The sizing is in millimeters, and I know that could be kind of confusing sometimes, but if you are confused, just look up the conversion on Google from millimeters to inches, and that'll give you the correct size you need for your vehicle. And so let's say, for example, the IDs come in the inner inlet size, whatever it's called. It comes in millimeter sizes, which they have like 74, 84, 104. And it could be kind of confusing for some people, so just go ahead and go on Google and then search it up, and then look up the conversion to inches, and you'll get the correct sizing you need. So I went with the 200 millimeter radius in the front, which is the size of the front of the intake, and I went 104 on the rear, which is about 4 inches. So that is it for today's video. I did do something to the engine. I don't know if you guys could notice. If you guys did notice, make sure to comment down below. I will post that video soon. I just got a little bit of more work to do and a little bit more to record before I post it up. So if you guys notice, comment down below and let me know what I did to the engine and see if you guys are right. So that is probably going to be the next video I post, so just keep an eye out for that. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and hit that bell notification to get notified whenever I post. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Once again, Ed Range, keep on rotating. Peace.